Unlearning whiteness. Sounds ridiculous, but that's what they're spending our money on. At a time when we're being taxed to the eyeballs, the government is shelling out billions on this nonsense. Things like unconscious bias training in the civil service and on groupthink that is turning Christmas into a wokefest in the form of the official civil service faith and belief toolkit, which states that Christmas parties are permitted, but managers should think about the venue and bear in mind that not everyone consumes alcohol. For goodness sake! And all this in the name of diversity and inclusion. We're paying people to come up with this tosh. A report by the Conservative Way Forward group due for release tomorrow will apparently state that £7 billion of public money is being spent on politically motivated and divisive activities. A lot of it on equality, diversity and inclusion, EDI. And jobs in it are costing us, the taxpayer, around about £557 million per year, with further billions spent on the quangos and on contributions, one of which to an Arts Council campaign on unlearning whiteness. Ridiculous. In this latest debacle, civil servants have apparently been told that they must refer to their Christmas parties as festive celebrations and that they cannot drink alcohol if members of their team are sober in order to promote diversity and inclusion, and that end-of-year events should be just that, with no reference to Christmas whatsoever, because it excludes people of different faiths. One civil servant told the Telegraph that the team had to be told to find a restaurant that didn't serve alcohol, that didn't exclude a member of staff who doesn't drink. Seriously, what on earth is going on? They claimed we're in a situation where, in the name of inclusivity, one member of staff is being allowed to dictate what other members of staff can or cannot drink. Even their department's festive quiz was held without alcohol, just in case people got drunk and misbehaved. I mean, that is the whole point. You should have seen our Christmas party last night. It was fabulous. Plenty of booze. Sadly, I missed the free bar and the free food. Now, Jacob Rees-Mogg, who scrapped several of these EDI courses during his time as in the cabinet, said the idea that civil servants need something called a faith and belief toolkit to celebrate Christmas at all is joyless nonsense, let alone one that suggests that people might worry about whether they can have a Christmas party. Tory MPs have written to Jeremy Hunt, who is now facing a 40-strong revolt, many sick and tired of ridiculous levels of spending on woke products that we, the British public, are expected to pay eye-watering levels of tax for. But if you think that this is the end of it, be warned, we've got Generation Z, or as I like to call them, Generation Zombie. They've got their first ever alcohol-free licence, which has opened a bar in London to cater for them. What a boring bunch. In my day, scenes of people spewing in the streets after a night out were commonplace. We thought we were having a good time. Apparently, Generation Zombie are more likely to opt for a sober night and skip the hangover. I'm afraid the civil service wokefest is just the tip of a very unmerry Xmas iceberg.